welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm gonna take you on a little tour of what is inside my box. What I mean is my athlete order, woo! Oh my goodness, this is so embarrassing. I got a spray tan a week ago, and anyone who's ever had a spray tan knows that this starts to happen. So heads up, I don't have leprosy. Well, I am a hard Magnum sponsored athlete. Every month is like Christmas. They just hook a girl up and they give me all the supps that I need in order to get the physique that I need. So I'm starting prep for Olympia. We're going with the team to Vegas, second week of September, and we're gonna be doing photo shoots. I want a box. I want to be shredded and looking good and looking fit on a product box, preferably heat. Marcus Collius, if you're watching, heat. But anyways, because I'm cutting, I'm gonna need a whole bunch of supplements to get me to my goals. I'm gonna start with the basics, because if you don't have the basics down packed, then you might as well just eat pizza and nachos and sit on your butt for 8 hours a day. I'm just kidding, don't do that. So first of all, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of background information and why all supplements are not the same. So before I got into the industry as much as I am now, I thought all supplements were the same. Honestly, I was buying the cheapest BCAAs I could find, the cheapest protein powder I could find. I was a student who liked to lift and I wanted to save some money because supplements are expensive. I would not see results, I was wasting my money. Every time I would have a protein shake, I would just bloat up. And so I had no idea what was going on. I was like, well, all the supplements are the same, so might as well just get the cheap ones, right? Wrong, don't do that. So there's 3 types of raw materials that supplement companies can use to formulate their products. There's food grade, feed grade, and pharmaceutical grade. So pharmaceutical grade is the same type of raw materials that hospitals, clinics, university studies will use. So it is the absolute highest quality of raw materials out there. It has to be in excess of 99% purity. With that, there's no room for sketchy stuff. That means that you are gonna get the best possible results from the products you're taking. And Magnum, luckily, thankful, is 100% pharmaceutical grade. So first things first, foundation products. You got to start with a healthy foundation. Don't go throwing in all these fat burners and pumping products and pre-workouts if you're not even taking your protein powder. So first things first is my favorite protein powder in the entire world, Quattro. And this is chocolate peanut butter addiction. Sometimes I like to mix it up. I also have vanilla soft serve, and then I still have a 4-pound tub of chocolate because I just like to have options. There are 4 isolates, sustained release, lactose-free, gluten-free, and nut-free protein powder. That is a mouthful. 4 isolates in it are whey isolate, milk protein, egg white protein, and micellar casein protein. So a lot of places, if you go into like a GNC or a Popeyes or whatever, they'll be like, okay, have casein right before bed, have whey isolate right after your workout. Quattro is perfect for any time of the day. You can have it right after your workout, so you get the whey isolate that releases in your body within 15 minutes, and then you'll get the long trickle of amino acids with the egg white protein and the micellar protein. So it all releases in your body over a 7-hour period of time, which keeps you in a positive nitrogen balance so that you can rebuild your muscle after tearing it down from a hard and taxing workout. So this honestly is a game changer. I have been taking it for a year now and I haven't had one protein fart. So there you go. It's Saturday morning, so I gotta drink my coffee. The next thing in my box is Big C. So I'll give you guys a little look there. So Big C is our encapsulated creatine product. So as a woman, before I discovered Magnum, I was so freaked out to take creatine because everyone hears the rumors about creatine where it causes water weight, it causes you to bloat. A woman, like, I'm sorry, but women don't want that. It doesn't matter if you're building muscle. I don't want to have a bloated tummy for 8 to 12 weeks while I'm on my on cycle of creatine. just in order to build a little bit of muscle. So I know a lot of guys don't worry about that, but if you can avoid it, that's the best thing to do. So a lot of products out there are creatine monohydrate. So the problem with creatine monohydrate is it pools around the muscle tissue. It doesn't have a very high uptake. And so the reason that you get that bloated, watery look is because it's pooling around the muscle tissue and not really going into the muscle cells mitochondria. So what you're looking for with a creatine product, and the ultimate goal of what creatine is supposed to do, is to go into your muscle tissue so that it can prime your muscles with carbohydrates so that you can have better endurance, better performance, as well as build muscle a lot faster. So with Big C here, we've used the creatine blend of the 4 different types of creatine because of how absorbable they are. So if you have more absorption, you have less water weight. Something awesome and unique that we did with Big C is we've added an ingredient called Russian tarragon. And so you'll notice in a couple of our products, there's Russian tarragon. Russian tarragon acts as an uptake agent. So pretty much it forces the uptake into the muscle cells so it can keep the creatine blend in your muscles long enough for it to do its job, and you won't experience any water weight. So with Big C, we actually make a crazy, crazy guarantee, no water weight. So I love to take this when I'm on prep, especially because it will help me maintain my lean muscle mass while I am in a severe calorie deficit. And when I'm training hard, when I'm doing cardio, I don't want to lose my muscle mass. So this is going to keep me as muscular as possible while helping me get rid of body fat. Okay, so now we are going to move on to the fat burning hormone optimizing category. I like to combine the two because of this one product that I'm about to show you. So this is, I've tried every single product from Magnum except for Thrust because I don't want chest hair. I don't know if it gives you chest hair, but it's for men and I just don't want to grow a penis. Anyways, side note, squirrel, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so Ebrake is the craziest Magnum product by far. This is my best, like I just can't even. I can't even with this product. Like I put all my clients on it. I go myself on it 8 weeks out before a show or a shoot or anything like that. Like it's a game changer. So Ebrake is an anti-aromatase product. So everyone, male, female, they both have estrogen and testosterone. Women have more estrogen than testosterone, obviously, but with our environment, with stress, with lack of sleep, with what's in our food, with all the chemicals in our environment these days, your hormones can get out of whack. So a lot of the time, your body builds up an amount of bad estrogen, which is what Ebrake works to eliminate. So it does not affect your natural testosterone or estrogen levels negatively. All it does is it reduces the amount of bad estrogen that's in your body. So as a woman, especially, this product is freaking amazing. Here, let me just show it to you real quick. It's a pretty little bottle, but it is absolutely amazing. I take it, like I said, 8 weeks before a show. Within a week of taking it, I've noticed my body's way tighter. I look drier. You drop water weight like crazy. I feel stronger. I feel like my mood is a lot more stable, which we all know can happen on prep. Lastly, like when I'm on prep and I'm in a calorie deficit and I'm working out 3 hours a day, you know, maybe TMI, but sometimes my sex drive can go down. Ebrake, like within 5 days of taking it, the first time I was just like, oh my goodness, like thank God, because I love prep, but I mean, people like sex. This allows me to cut, it allows me to keep my mood stable and keep my libido up. Woo! And honestly, like it transforms your physique. I like to say, like if you're gonna choose one product and you're looking to lose body fat, build muscle, this is the product that you need to take. If you're gonna take one, other than Quattro, because you need protein powder, it's just a must. This is the one. Honestly, like you'll notice that your fat burning just ramps way up, like you're gonna look amazing. And like, I just can't say enough good things about Ebrake. Honestly, like just take it, you'll understand. It's freaking amazing. Carne TM. So Carne TM is, I'll show you that, Carne, L-carnitine based fat burner. So L-carnitine is one of those products that you go to Walmart, you go to Save On, you go to freaking Middle Earth, and they have L-carnitine everywhere, and it's cheap, man. Like, you fucking walk into Walmart and it's right there, and it's like $8 a bottle, and you're like, oh, okay. Like, I used to buy all my supplements from Walmart, and it was just like, just absolute garbage. Anyways, what was I talking about? I'm so ADD. Like, someone put me on Adderall. I'm talking about fat burning. Carne TM is an L-carnitine based fat burner. I say based because there does have secondary supporting ingredients in there to solve the issues that that is L-carnitine. Basically, what L-carnitine is supposed to do, it's supposed to transport fat, your body fat, to the muscle cells mitochondria to be burned as energy, which is great if it actually did that. So, problem with just L-carnitine on its own, excuse me, I have a burp. So the problem with L-carnitine on its own is it, once again, pools around the muscle tissue, and it has a really high excretion rate. So it doesn't absorb into the muscle tissue to do its job, plus you piss it all out. So it doesn't stay in your body long enough to do its job. With Carne TM, one, we've used pharmaceutical grade L-carnitine, which just makes it more effective as it is. Plus we've added another ingredient called Russian tarragon in there, which we talked about with Big C. Russian tarragon increases the uptake into the muscle tissue, and the choline bitartrate in there reduces the high excretion rate. So it keeps it in your body long enough to do its job so you don't piss it all out. And this is amazing, honestly. If you're on a low-calorie diet and you need some extra energy while burning fat, and you don't want to use any stimulants, this is the best product out there. I like to stay on this for 2 bottles, which is usually 2 months, before cycling off for a month. So this is the best thing ever. If I'm cutting, this is in my stack, along with pretty much everything else. So yeah. Next game-changing product is Mahi, and there it is. It's beautiful, as is every other bottle. So heat is our thermogenic stimulant-based fat burner. This one gets me all fired up. Like, I love it. There's a lot of caffeine in there, so that's probably part of the reason why I'm like, yes, heat. Once again, squirrel. Heat ignites thermogenesis. So there's 2 different types of body fat that you have in your body. There's brown adipose tissue and white adipose tissue. So the brown adipose tissue is the fat between your organs. It's the fat in your body that you can't see. Whereas the white adipose tissue is like your love handles, your little muffin top, anything under here, that's white adipose tissue. It's the fat that you can see on your body. So thermogenesis is the process of your body's core temperature being raised. It activates the brown adipose tissue to burn the white adipose tissue. So you're gonna get warm, like you're gonna get heated up on the inside. If you like to go do cardio in the morning, this will give you a crazy sweat. So I take 2 capsules of this. The serving size is 3, but there's 144 milligrams of caffeine per serving, per capsule. So I take 2 because it's just a little bit too much for me, but you can always work your way up or start wherever you feel comfortable and then take it from there. So usually I start 2 before breakfast. I'll eat breakfast, go do cardio, and then I have 2 before lunch again. And I just get so sweaty, like it's disgusting. I used to have the hardest time sweating. Like I was one of those people who I would do Stairmaster for an hour and I would just not have a drop of sweat. So this is amazing. One thing that is crucial and that really makes this product badass is a lot of products just have a shit ton, excuse my language, of caffeine, and they don't really create the product strategically in a way that they want to reduce crash and jitters and anxiety and all the crappy things that come along with high caffeine consumption. So what's awesome about this, it has 9 different stimulants in it. And we've really created this product strategically so that the 9 different stimulants enter your body and leave your body at different times. So there's no huge spike and you're way up here. Oh, there's the armpit again. FML. So there's no huge spike and then a crash like you just want to die. So it's really good to take in the morning. I know I've had experience with fat burners before where I've just taken it. I feel great. I feel like on top of the world, almost like I'm on cocaine or something. And then within an hour, I'm just like dead and I don't want to do anything. You don't get that with heat. Like heat's freaking just, this is my bae. I love it. It's so good. Helps me get shreds. I don't want to bore you with my fitness obsessions because I tend to just go off about it, and I love fitness and I love health and I love these products because they're the highest quality ones out there. You're gonna notice results so much faster than you would with any other products. But I really appreciate you guys just sitting in with me, checking out what's in my box. And take your supplements and just watch how your body transforms. There's gonna be so many more YouTube videos coming from me, but I love feedback. So if you guys wanna, you know, see anything specific from me, if you have any ideas, I'm only so creative here. So give me your feedback. Tell me if you like this video. If you like it, hit subscribe. If you don't like it, then still hit subscribe because I need some subscriptions. Not gonna lie. And hit the like button if you love Magnum supplements. Shout out. Yeah. And I love you guys, and thank you so much for hanging out with me while I talk about all the amazing things that I'm taking. And I can't wait to show you guys all the progress I make on this prep. And that's about it. So I guess I should stop talking now, but bye. I'm gonna be back every week. So I love you guys, and thanks for tuning in.